God says He is aligning you with a younger partner, and the reason will shock you. It's very shocking, so listen to God now. Do not scroll past this, because what I am about to reveal is tied to a turning point in your life that you have prayed for in silence. I am not speaking casually, and I am not offering a vague promise that fades tomorrow. I am telling you that I am aligning you with a younger partner for a reason that will shake your understanding and awaken a blessing you did not see coming. If your heart is open and you receive this with faith, comment Amen to seal your agreement before heaven. I am aligning you with someone younger, not because you are lacking, not because you are behind, and not because you need to be corrected, but because I am weaving together strengths that will unlock a future neither of you could reach alone. The shock will not come from scandal or confusion, but from the unexpected depth of purpose hidden inside this connection. You have been asking me for growth, for expansion, for new life in areas that felt tired. This alignment is my answer, and if you miss it through doubt or pride, you risk delaying what I have carefully prepared for you. Listen closely, because what I am doing is intentional and precise. The age difference is not an accident or a random detail. It is part of the design. I am placing fresh vision beside seasoned endurance. I am joining new fire with tested wisdom. The reason will shock you, because you assumed you would always be the one carrying, guiding, and leading. But I am about to use this younger partner to sharpen you, challenge you, and awaken parts of you that have been sleeping for years. You have walked through battles that made you strong, but also made you cautious. You learned how to survive, how to protect your heart, and how to move carefully so that no one wastes your time. That caution kept you safe, but it also built walls around dreams that needed fresh air. The younger partner I am aligning with you will not understand all your scars at first, but their energy will remind you of who you were before fear tried to define you. Do not brush this off as coincidence or temporary excitement. This alignment carries purpose, and purpose carries responsibility. If this confirmation touches your spirit, take a moment and press the like button so that others who need this word can also receive what I am speaking over their lives. I am not playing with your emotions. I am orchestrating a shift. The shock will come when you realize that this younger partner will bring ideas that seem bold and even risky to you. You will feel tension between your experience and their enthusiasm. You will be tempted to correct, to control, or to hold back. But I am calling you to listen before you react, because I am placing insight in their mouth that you did not expect to come from someone younger. You have believed that maturity only flows in one direction, but I am about to show you that wisdom can be stirred through humility. This younger partner will not replace your strength, they will refine it. They will question things you accepted as normal, and those questions will lead you to breakthroughs you stopped believing were possible. The reason this will shock you is because the very thing you thought was a limitation will become the doorway to expansion. There are areas in your life that have felt stagnant, especially in your dreams and relationships. You have carried responsibilities that made you feel older than your years. You became the steady one, the dependable one, the one who always has the plan. I am sending someone younger to disrupt that pattern in a holy way, so that you can experience joy without always being the one who holds everything together. Do not let pride block this alignment. Age does not determine authority in my kingdom. Obedience does. I have placed gifts inside you that are ready to multiply, but multiplication requires partnership. This younger partner will carry a spark that reignites your courage. They will see possibilities where you see obstacles, and that contrast will stretch you beyond your comfort zone. You might worry about how others will perceive this connection. Some will question it. Some will misunderstand it. But I am not building your future on public opinion. I am building it on divine purpose. If you trust that I am leading you, comment 1111 as a sign that you believe I am aligning this connection for a reason greater than appearances. The shock will also come when you discover that this younger partner has been praying for guidance, stability, and direction. While you thought I was preparing them for you, I was also preparing you for them. This is not a one-sided blessing. It is mutual growth, mutual healing, and mutual elevation. You will pour into them from your experience, and they will pour into you from their courage and fresh perspective. I am aligning timelines that once seemed separate. Your years of waiting were not wasted. They were building depth. Their years of dreaming were not naive. They were building vision. When depth meets vision, acceleration happens. That acceleration will surprise you because it will move faster than anything you tried to build alone. There will be moments of misunderstanding, and you must handle them with patience. You are not entering this alignment to dominate or to retreat. You are entering to learn how to walk side by side. The younger partner will challenge you to release control in areas where control has limited my movement in your life. You have asked me for restoration in places that felt dry. This alignment carries restoration. You have asked me for new beginnings that do not erase your past, but build on it. This alignment carries new beginnings. The reason will shock you because you will realize that what you once saw as a gap in age was actually a bridge between seasons. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The younger partner I am bringing into your life will not arrive to drain you or distract you. They will come with a hunger to build, to grow, and to step into purpose. You will notice their drive and their courage, and part of you will admire it, while another part of you questions whether it is sustainable. I am telling you now that I am sustaining what I am aligning, and you do not need to carry that burden alone. You have been the strong one for so long that you forgot what it feels like to be inspired by someone else's fire. This younger partner will remind you of your early dreams, the ones you placed on hold because responsibilities became heavy. Their presence will stir those dreams again, and at first that stirring will feel uncomfortable. It will stretch you beyond routines that once felt safe. The reason this alignment will shock you is because you assumed you had already seen the best of your growth. You believed that the most transformative relationships were behind you. But I am not finished shaping your destiny, and I do not operate on the limits you place on yourself. I am introducing a connection that will unlock hidden potential in both of you. There will be moments when you feel protective, wanting to shield this younger partner from mistakes you once made. That instinct is not wrong, but it must be balanced with trust. I will use your experience to guide, not to control. I will use their youth to energize, not to overpower. You may notice that this person speaks with boldness about things you approached cautiously. They will dream out loud in ways that feel almost reckless to you. Instead of shutting that down, I want you to listen for the wisdom hidden inside their confidence. Sometimes I plant insight inside enthusiasm, and only a humble heart can recognize it. Your life has not been simple, and the scars you carry are real. You learn through pain, loss, and waiting. That depth is valuable, and I am not asking you to discard it. I am asking you to share it in a way that builds rather than restricts. This younger partner will see strength in you that you have forgotten. They will admire qualities you now consider ordinary. Through their eyes, you will begin to see yourself with renewed appreciation. That reflection will heal parts of you that quietly doubted your relevance. If this confirmation is touching something deep within you, comment 1212 as a sign that you trust my direction even when it challenges your expectations. The shock will also come from the way this alignment accelerates progress. Projects that once moved slowly will gain momentum. Conversations that once felt difficult will begin to flow. You will notice that together you move further than you ever did alone. Do not mistake this acceleration for coincidence. I am the one aligning skills, timing, and favor. I am placing you both in environments where your combined presence opens doors. Opportunities will respond differently when you stand side by side. You have often felt that you carry more responsibility than others around you. With this younger partner, you will discover a shared weight. They will step up in ways you did not anticipate. They will take initiative, and you will feel relief without having to surrender your leadership. There will also be lessons for you in flexibility. The younger generation sees the world through a different lens. They move quickly, adapt easily, and question traditions that once seemed fixed. Instead of resisting this difference, allow it to broaden your perspective. I am not erasing your foundation. I am expanding it. Your stability and their adaptability will create balance. This balance will make you both stronger and more effective. At times you may feel insecure about the age difference. Thoughts may whisper that you are too far ahead or too far behind. Silence those thoughts with truth. I am the one who determines seasons, and I do not miscalculate. The younger partner will also benefit deeply from your presence. Your calm in crisis will steady them. Your patience will teach them endurance. Your faith will anchor them when their enthusiasm wavers. This alignment is not about competition. It is about collaboration. I am weaving two different journeys into one shared path for a season of growth and impact. You have prayed for influence that carries meaning, not just attention. This partnership will amplify your impact. Together you will reach spaces neither of you could access alone. There will be private conversations where understanding deepens. You will share stories of your past, and they will share dreams of their future. In those exchanges, respect will grow. If your heart is willing to embrace this shift, comment 777 to declare your faith that I am working beyond what you can see. You may also face criticism from those who do not understand this alignment. Some will focus on the age difference rather than the purpose. Do not allow external voices to dictate internal obedience. I am teaching you that my plans often defy human logic. When I align unlikely pairs, it is because I see outcomes others cannot imagine. The shock is not meant to confuse you, but to awaken you. This younger partner will challenge you to dream again without fear of failure. They will encourage risks that align with purpose. You will find yourself stepping into spaces you once avoided. Through this alignment, I am also restoring your joy. You have been serious for so long. You have carried responsibilities with dedication, but you forgot how to enjoy the journey. Their energy will lighten your spirit. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9 word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life, but now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not overlook small moments of laughter and creativity. Those moments are part of the healing I am bringing. They are reminders that growth does not always have to feel heavy. You are not losing control. You are gaining partnership. You are not stepping backward. You are stepping into a new rhythm. I am aligning you with a younger partner because your season requires both wisdom and momentum. Together, you will build something that reflects my favor and my guidance. Trust this process even when it feels unfamiliar. I am not leading you into confusion. I am leading you into expansion. Stay attentive to my voice as this connection unfolds. Guard it with prayer. Nurture it with humility. Allow it to develop at the pace I set. What I am aligning now will not only bless you, but will also shape the future of others who witness your unity. This is bigger than comfort. It is about calling. The younger partner I am bringing into your life carries a calling that complements yours in ways you have not fully recognized yet. Where you are structured, they are spontaneous. Where you are cautious, they are bold. Where you hesitate because of past disappointments, they step forward because they have not yet been wounded in the same ways. Do not see their lack of scars as immaturity. See it as fresh ground. I am allowing their untested optimism to soften the hardness that developed in you after years of enduring. You needed resilience to survive, but now you need renewal to thrive. The shock will deepen when you realize that I am not only aligning skills and personalities, I am aligning healing. There are wounds inside you that you have carried quietly, wounds that no one fully understood. This younger partner will unknowingly touch those areas and bring them into the light. When they express admiration for your journey, something inside you will break in a gentle way. You will realize that your pain was not wasted. You will understand that your endurance built a foundation someone else can stand on without falling. At the same time, you will become aware of their vulnerabilities. Their confidence does not mean they are invincible. They carry insecurities about being taken seriously, about being seen as capable despite their age. I am placing you beside them to affirm their worth and strengthen their confidence. If you are willing to step into this mentorship without arrogance and into this partnership without fear, comment 555 as a declaration that you accept the growth I am bringing. There will be moments when your instincts urge you to retreat because closeness feels risky. You have learned to protect your heart carefully. But I am not calling you into reckless vulnerability. I am calling you into wise openness. This alignment is not about losing yourself. It is about discovering a fuller version of who you are. I am refining you through interaction, conversation, and shared effort. You may notice that your routines begin to shift. New projects, new ideas, and new collaborations will emerge. You will find yourself adjusting schedules and priorities to make room for this connection. Do not resist these adjustments simply because they are unfamiliar. Growth always disrupts comfort. What feels like inconvenience at first will reveal itself as necessary expansion. The younger partner will challenge your thinking in subtle ways. They will ask why certain things must be done the way they always have been. At first, you might feel defensive. Pause before reacting. Ask yourself whether the structure you defend is truly serving your purpose or simply protecting your comfort. I am using their questions to awaken creativity that has been dormant inside you. You have prayed for fresh ideas and breakthrough strategies. I am answering those prayers through conversation. I often speak through people when their hearts are aligned with mine. This partnership will also require humility from both of you. You will need to admit when you are wrong. They will need to learn when to listen more than they speak. Mutual respect will be the soil where this alignment flourishes. Without it, pride could create distance. With it, growth will multiply. The shock will also come in the form of opportunity. Doors will begin to open that surprise both of you. Invitations, collaborations, and recognition will increase. You may wonder if this rise is too fast or too good to be true. Remember that I am the source of favor. When I decide to elevate, no one can block it. There will be evenings when you reflect on how different your life feels compared to a year ago. You will recognize that this younger partner played a significant role in that transformation. You will feel gratitude not only for them but for my timing. Do not forget that timing is part of the miracle. If this alignment had come earlier, you might not have been ready. If it had come later, you might have missed critical opportunities. I am precise. I do not guess. I orchestrate. At times you may feel protective to the point of overstepping. Be careful not to suffocate the very growth I am nurturing. Allow them space to make decisions and even small mistakes. You learned through experience, and so will they. Your role is to guide, not to control outcomes. Trust that I am also guiding them. If you sense peace rising within you as you hear this, comment 999 to affirm that you recognize my hand in this connection. You will also discover that this alignment strengthens your faith. As you witness how seamlessly your strengths combine, you will remember that I am involved in details you once overlooked. There will be laughter that feels unexpected. There will be deep conversations that stretch late into the night. There will be moments of shared silence where understanding does not need words. These are not small things, they are signs of trust building. They are evidence of alignment beyond surface level. You may find yourself thinking about the future differently. Plans that once felt individual will begin to feel shared. Visions that once seemed distant will feel attainable. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research, and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Do not rush the process. Let the relationship unfold naturally under my guidance. Depth takes time, and time strengthens roots. There may also be moments of tension. Differences in perspective will surface. Instead of viewing these as threats, see them as sharpening tools. Iron sharpens iron, and friction can produce clarity. When handled with grace, disagreements will strengthen your understanding of one another. You are not stepping into something fragile. You are stepping into something designed. The foundation is not emotion alone. It is purpose anchored in my will. I am aligning you with a younger partner because together you reflect balance. Your steadiness and their dynamism create harmony. Your experience and their innovation form a powerful combination. The reason this is shocking is because you once believed that alignment had to look conventional. I am showing you that my plans often break expectations to build greater impact. Keep your heart soft and your spirit attentive. I am not done revealing layers of this purpose. What feels surprising now will soon feel obvious in hindsight. You have carried silent assumptions about what your future should look like. You thought certain chapters were closed because of age, timing, or past outcomes. I am gently showing you that I am not bound by those assumptions. When I align you with someone younger, it is not to remind you of lost time, but to reveal that your time is still active and meaningful. The shock will intensify when you realize how naturally your strengths complement one another. You may have expected tension or imbalance, yet you will find surprising harmony. Their creativity will blend with your discipline. Their speed will meet your patience, and instead of clashing, these traits will support one another. There will be moments when you feel a quiet sense of wonder at how smoothly certain things begin to flow. Conversations will spark ideas that lead to tangible progress. Plans that once seemed complicated will begin to take shape with clarity. You will recognize that this is not random chemistry, but divine orchestration. You may also experience moments of vulnerability you did not anticipate. Being seen by someone who respects you yet challenges you can feel exposing. I am inviting you not to hide behind titles, achievements, or experience. Let this younger partner see the real you, because authenticity will strengthen the foundation you are building together. If you are willing to release the need to appear flawless and embrace growth instead, comment 1010 as a declaration of your faith in this process. There will be days when the difference in age feels obvious. Cultural references, habits, and communication styles may highlight the gap. Instead of allowing those differences to create distance, allow them to create curiosity. Ask yourself what you can learn rather than what feels unfamiliar. I am not aligning you to erase individuality. I am aligning you to celebrate it. The beauty of this partnership lies in the contrast. Where you have depth from experience, they have fresh insight from a changing world. You will find that they bring energy into rooms that once felt routine to you. Their presence will draw attention in ways you did not expect. You may even notice that your own presence feels renewed when you stand beside them. This renewal is not superficial. It is spiritual. I am restoring confidence that was slowly fading. I am reminding you that your story is still powerful and that you are still capable of expansion. The younger partner will also observe your steadiness during challenging moments. When pressure rises, they will look to you for calm. In those instances, you will realize how much strength you truly carry. Do not underestimate the influence you have simply by being consistent. Your stability will become a source of reassurance for them. In return, their enthusiasm will prevent you from slipping into complacency. The shock will also come through the way this alignment reshapes your long-term vision. You once planned primarily for personal security. Now you will begin to plan with shared impact in mind. Together you will dream bigger. You will consider possibilities that felt unrealistic before. The combination of your wisdom and their courage will expand the horizon of what you believe is attainable. There may be voices from your past that question this direction. Memories of previous partnerships that ended poorly may surface. I am asking you not to project old pain onto new beginnings. This is not a repetition of what hurt you. This is a new chapter written with intention. I have prepared both of you through separate journeys so that when you meet, you are ready for growth rather than conflict. If you sense that I am leading you into something greater than your fears, Comment 222 to affirm your trust in my plan. You will also notice that this alignment strengthens your spiritual awareness. Prayers may feel more focused, decisions may feel clearer. You will sense my guidance more distinctly as you move forward together. I am teaching you how to collaborate under my direction. When you pause to seek me before making choices, harmony will follow. When you rush without listening, tension may arise. This is not punishment, it is instruction. I am guiding you into maturity that benefits both of you. At times you may feel tempted to compare yourself to them. You may notice their adaptability or technological skill and question your relevance. Silence those thoughts immediately. You carry a different kind of intelligence, one forged through lived experience. Your discernment, your patience, and your ability to see long-term consequences are invaluable. I am blending these qualities with their modern insight for a reason. The shock will also come when you see how others respond to your partnership. People will begin to notice the balance between you. They will sense that something about this connection feels purposeful. Opportunities may arise that neither of you pursued directly. Invitations may appear that surprise you. This is the ripple effect of alignment. You will learn to celebrate each other's victories without insecurity. When they succeed, you will feel joy rather than competition. When you succeed, they will express pride without resentment. This mutual celebration will build trust. Trust will build momentum. Momentum will build impact. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financial freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. There will be evenings when you reflect on how different your mindset has become. Where you once felt limited by age or past timing, you will now feel energized by possibility. The presence of this younger partner will remind you that growth does not have an expiration date. Do not rush to label or define everything too quickly. Let the connection mature naturally. Depth requires patience. I am aligning you with a younger partner not as a temporary distraction but as part of a strategic unfolding. What begins as collaboration may evolve into something even more meaningful over time. Stay attentive to subtle shifts in your heart. If you feel peace where you expected anxiety, recognize that as my confirmation. If you feel courage where you once felt hesitation, acknowledge that I am strengthening you. You are not stepping into uncertainty alone. I am walking ahead of you, preparing each step. The shock will not harm you. It will awaken you. Continue to nurture humility, gratitude, and openness. Guard this alignment from pride and fear. Speak life over it, rather than doubt. There will be times when you look at them and feel a quiet realization that they are further ahead in certain areas than you expected. Their grasp of new systems, new tools, and new ideas will surprise you. Instead of feeling threatened, allow yourself to feel grateful. I am using their strengths to update areas of your life that were becoming outdated. You have relied on methods that once worked well. Those methods carried you through seasons of growth. But I am leading you into a time that requires adaptation, and this younger partner carries insight that fits this new season. The shock will grow stronger when you see how naturally you begin to trust them. Trust has not come easily to you in the past. You have been cautious for good reason. Yet I am softening that guardedness because this alignment is not meant to repeat old wounds. You will notice small acts of loyalty and respect that reassure you. They will consult you before making decisions. They will honor your experience without feeling diminished by it. In these small gestures, I am building confidence within your heart. If you feel a quiet confirmation rising as you reflect on this connection, comment 1515 to affirm that you accept the unfolding of my plan. There will be challenges as well. Differences in communication styles may cause brief misunderstandings. You may interpret their directness as impatience. They may interpret your carefulness as hesitation. Pause before reacting. Choose understanding over assumption. I am using these moments to teach both of you how to communicate with clarity and compassion. Your ability to listen deeply will become one of the greatest strengths in this partnership. When they feel heard, their creativity will flourish. When you feel respected, your wisdom will flow freely. The younger partner will also learn from your steadiness during uncertainty. When unexpected obstacles appear, they may initially respond with urgency. Your calm presence will ground the situation. In return, their quick thinking will help you respond faster than you once did. You will begin to appreciate the balance between speed and stability. Together, you will handle challenges with greater efficiency than either of you could alone. The shock will not only be in the success you achieve, but in the personal growth you experience. You will discover patience in areas where you were once rigid. You will find courage in spaces where you once hesitated. This alignment is also reshaping how you view time. You once felt pressure to accomplish everything within a certain window. Now you will see that growth can happen at any stage when hearts are aligned with purpose. Do not allow outside opinions to distort your perception. Some may question the wisdom of partnering with someone younger. They may project their own insecurities onto your situation. Remember that I see beyond appearances. I see potential, compatibility, and calling. I am not concerned with numbers. I am concerned with purpose. If doubt tries to rise, return to the peace you felt when this connection first began to take shape. That peace was my signature. I do not mark my work with confusion. You will also find that this younger partner brings new joy into your daily routine. Laughter will return to spaces that once felt heavy. Creativity will replace monotony. These moments are not distractions from purpose. They are fuel for it. Joy strengthens endurance. There will be seasons of intense focus where both of you work diligently toward shared goals. In those seasons, you will appreciate how your different strengths create momentum. You may handle long-term planning while they handle immediate execution. You may provide strategy while they provide innovation. This division of strengths will feel natural rather than forced. The shock will deepen when you realize how much your mindset has expanded. Ideas that once seemed unrealistic will begin to feel attainable. Your vision will stretch further than before. This is not ambition for its own sake. It is alignment with calling. I am enlarging your capacity because the season ahead requires greater influence. You will also become more aware of your own emotional patterns. This younger partner may respond to situations differently than you do. Observing their perspective will help you understand yourself more clearly. There may be moments when you feel protective in ways that surprise you. Instead of suppressing those feelings, examine them. I am teaching you about care without control. If you sense that I am maturing you through this connection, Comment 1717 as a declaration that you embrace the growth I am shaping. As time passes, you will notice that your confidence begins to stabilize. It will no longer depend solely on your past achievements. It will be strengthened by shared progress and mutual encouragement. The younger partner will benefit from your mentorship in subtle ways. Your advice will shape decisions that alter their trajectory. They may not always say it, but they will value your presence deeply. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This partnership is not about one leading and the other following. It is about alternating strength depending on the moment. There will be times when you guide. There will be times when they lead. I am teaching you flexibility. I am teaching you trust. I am teaching you how to share responsibility without losing identity. The shock will also come from the realization that you feel lighter. Burdens you once carried alone will feel manageable. Support will replace isolation. You will begin to thank me for what once confused you. What felt unexpected at first will become one of your greatest blessings. Do not rush ahead in impatience. Let the connection deepen gradually. Allow respect to grow through shared experiences. Continue to pray over this alignment. Continue to seek my wisdom in every decision. When you invite me into the center of this partnership, stability will follow. You are not stepping into something fragile. You are stepping into something formed with care. I am aligning you with a younger partner because your season requires both seasoned faith and fresh fire. There were moments in your past when you felt your influence shrinking. You wondered whether your most impactful days were already behind you. I am correcting that belief through this connection. I am showing you that impact is not limited by years, but multiplied by alignment. The younger partner I am bringing beside you carries a natural hunger to learn. They are not intimidated by your experience. They are drawn to it. Where others may have distanced themselves from your depth, they lean closer with curiosity and respect. You will notice how easily they ask questions. At first, their constant inquiry may feel exhausting. But those questions are not challenges to your authority. They are invitations for you to articulate wisdom you have gained through time. As you explain your reasoning and share your insights, you will begin to see how much you truly know. You will rediscover confidence in your voice. You will remember that your journey has produced knowledge that deserves to be heard. The shock will also come when you see how quickly they apply what you share. Advice you once gave to others that was ignored will now be embraced and implemented. Watching them grow through your guidance will fill you with unexpected joy. If you recognize that I am restoring your sense of purpose through this partnership, comment 1919 to affirm that you receive this restoration. There will also be moments when they correct you. Their perspective may reveal blind spots you did not notice. At first, you may feel resistance rising within you. Pause and breathe. Consider that I might be speaking through them. Humility will protect the strength of this alignment. I am not diminishing your authority. I am refining it. True authority is not threatened by feedback. It is strengthened by growth. You may find yourself becoming more adaptable than you thought possible. Situations that once frustrated you will feel manageable. You will respond with greater flexibility. This is not because you are changing your core identity. It is because you are allowing yourself to evolve. I am stretching you gently, not breaking you. The younger partner will also experience growth through proximity to your steadiness. Your patience during setbacks will teach them endurance. Your consistency during uncertainty will model resilience. There will be times when they move ahead quickly with excitement. In those moments, you will help them evaluate risks. Together, you will learn to balance enthusiasm with wisdom. The shock will deepen when you realize how naturally your lives begin to intertwine. Decisions will be made with consideration for one another. Goals will be discussed collectively rather than individually. You may even notice that your language shifts. Words like mine will slowly become ours. Plans that once centered on personal ambition will expand to shared purpose. Do not rush to label every stage of this alignment. Allow it to breathe. Allow trust to grow through time rather than pressure. There may be subtle fears about perception. You might wonder how others interpret the closeness between you. Release that concern. I am not shaping your life around the opinions of observers. I am shaping it around calling. When purpose is clear, external noise loses power. If you feel courage replacing your fear of judgment, comment 888 as a sign that you are choosing faith over perception. This alignment will also awaken creativity in you that you thought had faded. Ideas will surface during conversations that surprise even you. You will feel energized by collaboration. Where you once preferred solitude, you will now appreciate partnership. Isolation will no longer feel like strength. Shared vision will feel stronger. There will be days when exhaustion attempts to creep in. Responsibilities may increase as opportunities expand. In those moments, lean on each other rather than retreating inward. I am teaching you interdependence, not dependence. There is a difference. You remain whole as an individual while choosing to build alongside another. The shock will also come from the depth of understanding that develops between you. Without many words, you will sense each other's thoughts. A look or a pause will communicate more than a long explanation. This is not accidental chemistry. It is cultivated alignment. I am weaving familiarity into your interactions. You may find yourself reflecting on past relationships that lacked this ease. Instead of resentment, you will feel gratitude. Those experiences prepared you to recognize healthy connection. There will be seasons when progress feels slow. Do not mistake steady growth for stagnation. Roots deepen before branches extend. In quiet moments, you will feel peace settle within you. That peace is my reassurance that you are not wandering aimlessly. You are walking within design. The younger partner will occasionally seek your reassurance when doubts surface within them. Offer encouragement freely. Speak life over their insecurities. As you affirm them, you will realize how affirming others strengthens your own confidence. Encouragement circulates rather than depletes. You are not losing independence. You are gaining partnership. You are not surrendering identity. You are expanding influence. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The shock will reach its fullness when you look back and see how seamlessly I integrated this person into your life. What once felt unexpected will feel inevitable. I am aligning you with a younger partner because your next chapter requires shared strength. It requires dialogue, collaboration, and mutual respect. Continue to nurture patience. Continue to practice humility. Continue to invite me into every decision. You once thought that alignment had to follow a predictable pattern. I am showing you that my design often surprises in order to elevate. Trust what I am building. Guard it with wisdom. Let gratitude shape your perspective. There are layers to this partnership that you have not yet fully discovered. On the surface, you see collaboration, conversation, and shared goals. Beneath the surface, I am aligning character, discipline, and faith. I am shaping both of you into stronger versions of yourselves through proximity. You have lived long enough to know that not every connection carries weight. Some are temporary, some are distractions. This one carries substance, and you can sense it. The stability you feel is not emotional impulse, it is spiritual grounding. The younger partner I have aligned with you carries a deep respect for your journey. They may not say it every day, but they observe how you handle pressure. They watch how you respond when plans shift unexpectedly. In those observations, they are learning strength. At the same time, you are learning from their adaptability. They adjust quickly when circumstances change. They are not paralyzed by fear of failure. Their willingness to try again after mistakes is teaching you resilience in a new way. The shock I spoke of is unfolding gradually rather than all at once. It is not loud chaos, it is quiet realization. You are beginning to see how much you both needed this connection. There were areas in your life where growth had plateaued. You were stable but not expanding. I am using this partnership to reignite movement. Expansion requires friction, dialogue, and shared vision. There will be moments when you feel stretched. Expectations may increase as success grows. Responsibilities may multiply. Do not retreat into isolation when pressure rises. Lean into communication. Speak honestly about concerns and hopes. Transparency will protect what I am building. If you sense that I am strengthening you through this partnership, comment 333 as a declaration that you embrace the stretching season. You may also notice that your confidence is no longer rooted only in personal achievement. It is being strengthened by mutual accomplishment. When you witness the younger partner succeed in areas you influenced, pride will fill your heart in a healthy way. This pride is not arrogance, it is fulfillment. It is the joy of seeing seeds you planted bear fruit. The younger partner will also find reassurance in your presence. When they doubt their capability, your steady encouragement will stabilize them. Your calm will remind them that setbacks are temporary. There may be times when your perspectives differ strongly. Instead of seeing those moments as threats, treat them as opportunities for refinement. Strong partnerships are not built on agreement alone, but on respectful disagreement handled well. I am teaching both of you emotional maturity. Impulsive reactions will weaken connection. Thoughtful responses will strengthen it. You are also entering a season where opportunities begin to align with this partnership. Invitations, collaborations, and projects may increase. This is not coincidence. Favor often follows alignment. Be careful not to let ambition outrun wisdom. Move with intention. Seek my guidance before making significant decisions. The shock will also appear in the form of inner healing. Conversations with this younger partner may surface memories you thought were settled. Instead of suppressing them, allow gentle reflection. Healing does not always happen in dramatic moments. Sometimes it unfolds in simple dialogue, shared laughter, and quiet understanding. I am using ordinary interaction to accomplish extraordinary restoration. You will notice that your outlook on the future feels lighter. Where you once saw limitation, you now see possibility. This shift is evidence of renewal. The younger partner will challenge you to revisit dreams you placed aside. They may ask why you stopped pursuing certain goals. Instead of dismissing those questions, examine them carefully. You may realize that fear, not wisdom, caused you to retreat. I am giving you another chance to move forward with courage. If you feel boldness rising within you as you hear this, comment 666 to declare that you are ready to step beyond hesitation. As this alignment strengthens, your sense of identity will become clearer. You will no longer define yourself solely by past roles or achievements. You will see yourself as someone still evolving. Growth does not end with age. It continues as long as you remain teachable. I am keeping you teachable through this partnership. There will be moments of celebration that feel deeply meaningful. Small victories will carry weight because they are shared. You will realize that success feels different when experienced together. Guard against complacency. Continue to invest time and intention into this connection. Strong foundations require maintenance. I am not only aligning you for present impact, but for future legacy. What you build together may influence others in ways you cannot yet measure. Your example of balanced partnership will inspire those watching quietly. There may also be seasons when distance or schedule creates strain. In those times, prioritize communication rather than assumption. Do not allow silence to grow into misunderstanding. Remember that unity is preserved through effort. I will provide guidance, but you must choose humility and patience daily. The shock will ultimately reveal itself as gratitude. One day you will look back and wonder how you ever doubted this alignment. What once surprised you will feel like destiny. You are not losing independence. You are expanding capacity. You are not surrendering authority. You are sharing strength. The younger partner beside you is not there by accident. They are part of the design for your next chapter. Together you reflect balance that neither of you could achieve alone. Continue to walk forward with courage. Continue to seek my presence in every decision. Continue to nurture respect and kindness. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I am aligning you with a younger partner because your season demands both seasoned wisdom and fresh momentum. This is not temporary excitement. It is purposeful expansion. There was a time when you would have dismissed this entirely. You would have told yourself that the age difference alone made it impractical. You would have chosen comfort over curiosity. But I have been softening your heart for months, preparing you to receive what once would have intimidated you. The younger partner I have aligned with you carries not only energy but loyalty. Loyalty is something you value deeply. because you have experienced the pain of its absence. Watch closely how they stand by you in small moments. Watch how they defend your name when you are not present. Those small acts are seeds of trust. Trust does not grow from grand gestures alone. It grows from consistency over time. You are also beginning to see how naturally your conversations move between lightness and depth. You can laugh freely, and you can also discuss serious matters without tension. That balance is not accidental. I am building emotional safety between you. Emotional safety is what allows growth to flourish. Without it, even strong partnerships collapse. There will be moments when you catch yourself smiling without effort. You will notice how your mood lifts simply by interacting with them. This is not dependency. It is joy returning to a heart that had grown cautious. The shock will continue unfolding as you recognize how much influence you have on each other. Your words shape their confidence. Their perspective sharpens your vision. You are not overshadowing each other. You are illuminating each other. If you feel gratitude rising within you for this unexpected alignment, comment 444 as a declaration that you acknowledge my hand in it. You may also notice subtle shifts in your habits. You are becoming more open to change. You are more willing to experiment with new approaches. This is growth in motion. The younger partner's willingness to adapt quickly is teaching you flexibility. In return, your steadiness is teaching them patience. You are exchanging strengths in ways that feel natural rather than forced. There may be moments when insecurity attempts to surface. You may question whether you are offering enough. Silence that thought immediately. You bring depth, discernment, and grounded wisdom. These are qualities that cannot be manufactured overnight. They are earned through experience. At the same time, do not idolize your own experience to the point that you stop listening. I am using this younger partner to refine your perspective. When they share insight, consider it carefully. The shock will also appear in the way opportunities seem to align with both of your strengths. Situations will arise that require exactly what you both bring to the table. This is not coincidence. When I align people, I also align circumstances. I create environments where combined gifts are necessary. There will be pressure at times. With growth comes responsibility. When expectations rise, communicate openly rather than withdrawing. Withdrawal may feel safe, but it creates distance. I am teaching you to stay engaged even when it feels uncomfortable. You will also notice that your fear of being misunderstood is decreasing. This younger partner takes time to clarify rather than assume. That patience is healing something inside you. You once felt that you had to over-explain yourself to be understood. Now you feel heard with less effort. That is a gift. If you sense healing taking place quietly within you, comment 111 to affirm that you receive this restoration. There may be external voices that attempt to minimize this alignment. Some may label it as temporary or misguided. Do not allow outside opinions to dictate internal conviction. I see beyond surface level. I see the growth that will come from this partnership. I see the legacy that may form through shared effort. You are not regressing. You are evolving. The age difference does not diminish your authority, it enhances your perspective. There will be days when you feel protective in a way that surprises you. You will want to shield them from criticism or pressure. That instinct comes from care. Balance care with respect. They are capable. They are learning. Trust them to grow. The shock will also reveal itself in the stability that forms over time. What once felt new will feel dependable. Consistency will replace uncertainty. You may even find yourself planning further ahead than you once did. Long-term vision will feel realistic rather than distant. This is a sign of security. Continue to nurture humility. Continue to communicate clearly. Continue to invite me into every step. There will be quiet moments when you realize how much you have changed since this alignment began. You are less rigid. You are more hopeful. You are more open. This is not loss of identity. It is expansion of it. The younger partner will also grow through this connection. They will become more grounded. They will think more strategically. They will learn from your steadiness. You are shaping each other in ways that will last beyond immediate goals. This is deeper than collaboration. It is transformation. Guard this partnership with wisdom. Do not rush decisions out of excitement. Move with clarity and intention. I am aligning you with a younger partner because the next season of your life requires both seasoned faith and youthful drive. Together, you create balance. The shock I promised is not chaos. It is revelation. It is the realization that I can bring something unexpected into your life and use it to elevate you. Trust that I am still unfolding layers of purpose. What you see now is only part of the picture. There was a quiet fear inside you that this connection might fade as quickly as it appeared. You have seen enthusiasm burn bright and then disappear before. But I am not building this on temporary emotion. I am building it on shared growth and steady commitment. The younger partner I aligned with you is not intimidated by your depth. In fact, they are drawn to it. They recognize stability in you that feels safe in a world that often moves too fast. At the same time, you are drawn to their vitality. Their ability to pivot quickly and adapt to new challenges reminds you that flexibility is not weakness. It is strength expressed differently. The shock I spoke of is unfolding in layers. You are beginning to realize that this partnership is shaping your character as much as your future. I am sanding down rough edges in both of you through interaction. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There will be moments when you feel corrected by life itself. A conversation may reveal an attitude you did not notice. A disagreement may highlight an area where patience is needed. Do not resist those moments. They are part of refinement. Refinement does not diminish you. It strengthens you. You are also seeing how naturally responsibilities are being shared. Tasks that once felt heavy now feel lighter. The weight is distributed in a way that creates balance. Balance is something you have longed for but rarely experienced. You often carried more than your portion because you did not trust others to remain consistent. I am teaching you to trust wisely again. If you feel your heart softening toward shared responsibility, comment 1414 to affirm that you accept this new rhythm. There will be times when their confidence challenges your caution. They may see opportunity where you see risk. Instead of dismissing their optimism, evaluate it with discernment.